Thank you. Yeah, it was nice to be back. I was just pretty excited, to be honest, to get the ball in hand, and when I got that first wicket and the girls all got around me and started ruffling the hair up a bit, it was a pretty cool feeling, and I suppose it made some of the hard work worth it when I could get that wicket. It was really nice.
I still thought we are 15-20 runs short, and we played on about 50 dot balls. Apart from that, I think I'm a little happy with the way we batted today, especially the way Jyoti batted. It's good to see she's coming out of, in my last 3 ODI, she was going through a pretty bad patch. So, and also the intent in some of the players is looking good. So all in all, I think batting looked good, but then again, due to the Australians had a very good batting lineup. So I think our girls have learned so much from them.
No, I don't think so. And I think the way Bangladesh came out today was pretty incredible. They played some really nice shots. They were really attacking and aggressive, and we expected that coming into the T20 series. They put up some good contests against us in World Cups and against other teams like India and stuff in the past. So we had to play really well today, and we were just lucky that our batters batted really well in that second innings.
Well, yes, little disappointed with batting, but then again today the recovery was very good. There are some positives in that. Especially, I'm very happy with Jyoti's batting and Fahima's batting, with how they batted together and taken few calculated risks at the right time. There are few positives, but it's not good enough. Lots of room to be improved. So we are working on that.
Yeah, I can just make up what I roll, and there's no speed gun. So, I think, it felt pretty similar to what it kind of felt like back 2 years ago. Obviously, it's very different when you're out in the middle compared to when you're in the nets, and there's a lot more pressure out in the middle. So, I think the more exposure I get to those sort of conditions and can get back amongst the group more and get out in the middle, I'll start to feel a bit more comfortable and hopefully can get them going through a bit quicker. But I thought it felt pretty nice today, and I just really enjoyed myself. So, with no speed gun, I'll just tell the girls it was 130, 135, and they'll have to believe it.
And just to follow up.
Yeah, well, I think obviously bowls are different, and for me, I'm not built massively, so I need a lot of momentum to get through the crease. So, a lot of my speed comes through the run up and making sure that's really smooth and quick enough to be able to sort of get through the crease. I don't sort of muscle the ball down. So, the last couple of years I put a lot of work into my run up and my action to try and make it a little bit safer and sort of get it more efficient in that run up. But I sort of need the length of that to help me get through the crease.
Thank you, and good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you.
What did you make of?
Yeah, it was really good. Obviously, been around the group for the past week and a half with the ODIs going on, and been able to bowl the nets a little bit. So I've been able to get used to the conditions a little bit, and it's my first time to the subcontinent. So I'm used to fast and bouncy wickets in Australia. So I've had to make a few little adjustments. But it's really good for the team and for the girls to be able to just get used to wickets like this. And we've obviously had fresh wickets, some older wickets. So it's all just really good exposure, I suppose, for the World Cup. And we'll be back in a couple of months. So the more time we can spend out there, the better.
Right.
There wasn't as much bounces back in Australia. I think some of them probably weren't intentional bounces. They were just a little bit short pitch, then got ducked under. But there's still been a little bit of bounce, and especially in those first couple of ODIs, the wicket had a bit in it for the quicks early. So there's definitely still room for the bouncer. I think I probably could have got a few more in there, but
The number?
No, I don't think entirely. I think probably initially the spinners probably weren't used to the amount of spin we were getting out of these wickets. So there was probably that with a little bit to play, but it's something we definitely need to improve on, especially coming into a World Cup. There's a lot of quality teams in a World Cup, and you don't want to be getting to semi-finals and finals and that sort of thing, and extras be costing you. So it's something that we'll definitely have to work on in the off-season and in pre-season, and hopefully we can get a little bit better at that. Yeah, I think, there's probably a lot of people that I need to thank. Probably firstly my family back home. I've probably spent a lot more time back home in the last little bit. And so that's been really good. And it's just been somewhere to kind of escape the rehab a little bit, so that's been awesome. And then, yeah, the support that Cricket Victoria and Cricket Australia have shown me the last sort of 24 months has been incredible. At Triple SM, Richard Johnson and Brendan Goonan back home, they've been incredible. They kind of got me there every day. And then Kate and Wala, Geordie, all the S&Cs here have been incredible. Sometimes I take joke around with them, and I don't know how they're still sticking with me, but it definitely means a lot, and hopefully in the next little bit I can stick on the park and sort of repay the favour, because I definitely wouldn't be here today without all the help.
Probably, yes. When you're going through a bit of a bad patch, it takes a little time to get over it. Yes, I think that's one of the reasons. But still, again, this is a different format. We were playing on a very good track. We could have shown a bit of intent in the first 6 overs. But I think the recovery was very good from, I think they put about 60-70 runs for the second wicket. It was very good. Yes, there are a few areas that we need to improve on, a few grey areas. I'm sure in time to come, girls will develop and improve those areas very soon. We started at 12 o'clock, so we thought it was a very good batting track. At least put a decent score on the board. At least to put some pressure on Australians. That was the thinking behind. It was playing very well. Just that, as I said earlier, we played on a few more dots. Not really. I thought our preparation has been really good. Unfortunately, we were not able to put our best foot forward and to do the needful at the right time. So very disappointed on that. But then again, as you said correctly, we have few good results in the past. So yes, there are, as I said, there are a few grey areas that we need to address very soon. So many tours coming up, especially T20 World Cup is coming up. We have to sort of get together and see how we could develop very quickly.